Our first reading today from Ephesians 5 is one that doesn't get picked much for weddings. I don't know. This language of women being subordinate to their husbands seems a little passé for 2022, unless we understand what this reading is all about. So we think about the word subordinate, it means ordered under. So St. Paul says husbands must be subordinate to Christ, and women and wives must be subordinate to their husbands. But then Paul flips the script. He says, because Christ is subordinate to his wife, the church, so husbands are to serve their wives. So when we are directed, ordering our lives to God, on the flip side, we become more like servants. So unfortunately, maybe we should use this reading should get chosen more often for weddings, because it reminds us that relationships have an order, they have a purpose, they have a mission. And the more we order our lives to Christ, the more we are called to be at service to others, which ties in very beautifully with our gospel today. In our gospel, we hear about the small mustard seed that gives refuge to all of these birds and plants and becomes a huge plant. And it reminds us that the closer we become to Christ, the smaller or the more hidden we become. So this seemingly maybe less significant our life might even feel. But that means that God can use us all the more for his glory, that we can be all the more an instrument of his. So today, as you reflect on these readings today, may it be a call to all of us, regardless of our vocations, to submit our lives to Christ, to be under him, to order our lives to him. And in doing so, that we become smaller and smaller, more concentrated versions of ourselves, like that little mustard seed, so that we can be used more and more for his glory and not our own.